Right, we are indeed back, yes. Good progress once again last time. We got a lot of shop work done. Continuing with that. Welcome to everyone tuning in. Howdy. Go ahead and get straight back into it. We got all the shops bar the clothing one done yesterday. So we should probably start with that. We got a couple of units that are kind of empty. So we'll figure out what we're doing with that, even if it just looks like standard shops. But this is coming along quite nicely. I think once we've done with the central unit, we'll take a look at the other things that are needed. A la defense, we have pretty much none at the minute. So we'll get those in. Thank you for the continued sub on Twitch, Ozzy. Appreciate that. Ozzy Erky and Sumble in the chat. Howdy. That game hour 2. Let's try even this one. I need lighting on this side. 14. What about the opposite? That's probably the best we're gonna get. We can see a little better. So we need to go back over to TVC, stores, and then we need clothing. Apparel. We have other deco in here as well, so we'll have a look at that afterwards. Let's go to the tip-top one first and see what we got. A lot of these outdoor ones in this pack. Not too thrilled we're using those in this settlement. The shack door will come in nicely. Clothing shack. That could probably work. Requires a store mat. This is probably going to be another one that's... When I say that, it's kind of... The roof kind of kills it. So, maybe not that. Maybe that, though. Yeah, this is going to be another one that's sort of like the general store. Open up. That snaps. Really? Jeremy's here, howdy. A casino. I don't know if I've got any casino related items. I know there's the vault deck stuff. I don't actually have that in the pack yet. I'll need to progress with that separately. So we have the store. I mean, do we want it right in the middle? What I'm doing, I'm gonna have like a little changing room in the back. Is the plan. We have that in and in a little bit. We have it right to the wall. Perhaps not right to the wall. We'll have this right to the wall like that. I think that's in enough. So that being said, let's move the signage for this over here. And then swap the orientation of the wall that we're on to this side instead. It makes more sense to me. And it doesn't matter, the pipes there, that's good. So I want a little bit of a wall covering with this, but let's get the decorational stuff in first. We want apparel deco. I guess there's going to be a lot of shelving, that sort of stuff. Primarily all shelving. Couple of boxes. Ironing racks and mannequins. And in a big shelf. Right, okay, we can fit this in. Why the exceptionally long base to that? Wow. I guess if you want things underneath it, maybe the boxes. It'll need to be this way. And yeah, we build it quite high. Let's have a look. As high as possible. Got the boxes clipping through. That in there like that. So I'm going to close up half this wall anyway. Maybe we won't have a little changing room then. Maybe just more stock. Mannequins in. One of each, maybe. Get those there. Want the boxes underneath. I don't really care about those other mannequins. Get those under there, and then we'll get some other crates down there as well. Got these. No, we might still have space for a changing room, actually. Put the ironing board in the corner. Love that water sound. That's great. In my left eardrum, very good. Right, shelving stuff. We've got these two, which I think we'll have here, and we'll make it just like a long shelf. That works. And we've got all these as well. We pick these randomly. Three shelves and like that. I kind of hope that when there's a trader here, this oh, we meant to put the shelves on that. Do you reckon they snap? I was gonna say I hope this like populates with clothing, but I don't know if it's gonna do that. Let me see. I think it snaps, but we're gonna be putting them on there anyway, so. Box. Fantastic use of shelving space, yes. Pop them on there like that. There we go. That fills that out. Not sure there's flowers here, but we'll get one put there. Okay, so like a little changing room that we're gonna need to look at. First of all, we need to pick the trading mat. So, clothing level 3 standing counter. We'll go with that. How about level 5 vendors? We're only allowed up to level 3 with this. Why not level 6? Boxes. It's got a couple of extra crates in. These are great for just bulking out space. And then I need like a little could you use the medical one again? How's that look? Let me go and have a look. I need a little curtain kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, one of these could probably work. I don't know what else we could use for like a little curtain. Clothesline stuff would probably work in here as well. In fact, the shame there's not one that looks like it's just hanging off the ceiling. I might stick, like, when we get the railings in, a clothesline attached to it and have the clothes hanging off. That's not a bad idea. Spaces deco. Yeah, all this space deco stuff, Once we're all done, I'll see if there's anything additional that looks good. I'll stuff like this for all the shops, and then we'll go and fit them in where there's like blank space. Let's see, effects, miscellaneous, not really going to help me. Right, furniture. We've got anything? Looking for just like, I mean, I guess like a little thing like that, but they're a little much. This sort of stuff again, I'll potentially be adding like I wouldn't add it there, but sort of the pull-ins on the end. As long as it doesn't clip, we rotate. We need this to not clip. Alright, we'll figure that out later, that's fine. But that sort of thing as we go around as well. I think doing that little tent thing's causing my game to stutter a little bit. Very good. It's not the fact that we've increased the board size 10 times. They go in. If you met them and aren't able to recruit them, they go into Bethesda Limbo. Or fate worse than death anomaly. The boards are potentially quite useful as well. Putting signs on. I don't think any of those are going to be what I want. Very good. So this banner back here, the now leasing one, where are we? I'm thinking about one of these units over here being empty and having this here. We get this placed in a little, I mean, it's probably there for now and I can fix it. Making a unit here that's empty and ready to be rented adds a little realism in terms of like, I don't know, they're not all filled out straight away. Also allows when the schematic's uploaded, if that works. Like I'll put that caveat all the time, if it works. Gives people more room to add their own little bits. Anything like a shower curtain in here? Hello. Hello, this is exactly what we need. Just a little curtain. Privacy curtain kind of thing. And then you go in here to change. You pull that across. This bit's open, but not really seeing there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We can patch it if we really wanted to. So, probably a bench, a hanger, mirror. Got one of these, but it's empty, maybe. There's your mirror. Clean mirror. We get a slightly dirty looking mirror, please. There we go. I think the other bit's going to be that CVC deco. Base is deco. Anything in here? What about the slime on wherever that was? No worries, okay, you've seen a little bit, my good man. There's some outhouse stuff. Maybe these mirrors are going to be a little better, actually. Let's get rid of that. Don't see anything because it's so dark there. Well, we could have like a public shower area. Considering we haven't really built them in the houses. Let's do that. That's a good idea. Right, this will be going in. The little table. Things down on. The mirror there for people to look. Right, clothesline. Here we go. We won't have them hanging over the line, but we've got these hanging ones. We can just put in. Just gotta imagine that there's like pegs there for the clothes to be hung on. Right, little bench. You'd sit down. I think that's fine. I don't think it needs much more than that. Decoration on the floor. What have we got in here? Oh, it's just in the standard lighting, the oil lamp that we were looking for. Well, let's get that in here. We need a little lighting in this changing room so you can actually see. That as a hanging lantern there. And then I think we'll just have standard lantern on the counter as well. Go with that. Makes it nice and atmospheric. Half wall. That gonna be enough. I need like a half wall and a half wall, a quarter wall. I don't think that's available. I do not think that is available. Do we have gap fillers? Do we have vertical gap fillers? We'll go around at the end with these planks and like every now and then we'll just put like a little diagonal one on, break it up a little bit. Maybe over in the warehouse one. If I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to think where items are in the build menu. Wall pillars. Probably probably just the smallest one again, and we'll have to do it manually, I guess. That's surely going to snap nicely. Nope, don't know why I thought it would snap nicely. None of them have so far, so why would this one? Right, that all seems fine. Right, well, if that's the case, then we can move one of these to this side. Hey, thank you for the continued support there, Reva. Appreciate that. Buddy. Love this mannequin just like poking around the corner to try and be a little spooky. Right, that's pretty straightforward. I think that's clothing store pretty much done. Slight additions. Maybe one of these on the floor. Just because. So yeah, come around. Clothing store. You got your counter here. Clothes on the wall. Clothes on the shelves. Big supply of clothing here. A couple of mannequins. You go back into this bit. Extra storage. Ironing area, and then a little area where people can get changed, try the clothes on. But I think that's fine. I think that's all that needs. Save. Very good. Go back into it. I am very much tired of this mole rat spawning in. Can live there. Although saying that, if he is going to spawn in, and I guess I have put him there, and if I load in next time I do an episode and he's still there, I'm going to place him somewhere and put him in a cage. Right, so I think we're probably good to get the railings and stuff on now. We've got those additional units, as said. Likely gonna, like I said, have one unit here, which will get the walling in. That's gonna be an empty up for rent unit. So let's build that in. Probably just another 2 on. Here like this. It's 2, right? 1, 2, and a bit. Well. Well. There we go, now it's 2. Put that there like that, so we know that it's being leased out. As to what this is, it could be anything. I'll probably put like a counter in there or something, but not actually tag it as a shop. So I think what we'll have with this one is make this have a window. Jesus Christ. There we go. There we potentially go. Pull it. Dune. Good, we've got a doorway in here. Yeah, I'll just do it as like this. See if this now snaps. Not exactly where I want it. I think the pathfinding will be fine on that. There we go. Boom, unit. I don't really need to put too much in here because it's literally an empty unit. What I will put in here is just some crates and storage, as if it's just being used as temporary storage. So just a couple extra boxes and then a counter. You know, like whoever was in here before just left some stuff. Some guys here, howdy. Howdy. Yeah, if anything, like more junk looking stuff. It'll be same. Barrels. Let's see if we've got anything to miss that could work in here. Could literally put anything in here. A shopping carry. Let's do there. Stuff's fine. Decals, here we go. These on the floor, just little dirt looking stuff. Make it look like it's not been used for a while. Put two of them near each other. We'll put a little sneaky thing in here for those that. So we've got these action figurines. I'll probably go around and dot one of each of these around all of the settlement, and then you got to go and try and find them. So I guess for those that have watched this here live stream, you get a sneak peek on where this one is. I'll probably do the rest off stream. Colour and bucks, there we go. So yeah, I'll probably do those as a hidden thing. Sofas, counters. Let's put a little jank looking counter in here. And it'll just be a standard chair. Welcome to everyone tuning in, by the way. Howdy. Kitchen chair slightly destroyed. Right, I think that's all it needs. You know, bar, door. Gotta be a slightly dilapidated looking door as well. What we'll do as well is CVC, where we're looking. Oh no, I've lost where it was. Oh no, it's all over. There we go, we found it. Maybe a little too big, but I want that sort of... Nope. Then... Looks like it's been boarded up. Been abandoned, it's boarded up. It's now for lease or rent, whatever you want to call it. Nope. Oh my god, wow. I think that seems alright. Any signage that can go with that? Probably none in this. Maybe the chems one. We don't really have a chems trader because I've just got it all under clinic. So maybe if we put chems here. Like this used to be a chem store. And it was abandoned. So realistically, that would be on the signage. So if it's been removed, we've got a big chem sign. Do we not have a big chem sign? Maybe that one. Maybe it's... There we go. Oh, it wouldn't even be the big sign, would it? It would be the medium sign. Wow. Chems small with the little thing. There it is. That's painful. We'll pop that sign there as if it's been removed, as if it's been taken. Wow, we're going next level on the detail in here. If I can find like a hammer, we'll pop that next to it as well, and a little step ladder. Make it look like it's been removed. We need the law there. I'd have the law there. I go quiet as well. I've been muting my mic. I've still got a little bit of a cough back from being ill like a week or so ago. Not seem to shift it. So we have this unit here, which could be one unit and then a really small unit. I think I'm gonna almost combine the two of them. There was calls for like a public bathroom. I think that's what this is gonna be. So, I mean, yeah. Entrance over there, you come in, couple of stalls, couple of sinks. I think it'll be fine. Now, I swear I can remember where that stuff is. I do not know. In there. Figured it would just be decorational stuff. There's a whole bathroom section. I've now lost it. I haven't actually done much with the SOE pack. I think a lot of the stuff in this is quite futuristic looking. Probably why I've not done much with this settlement, with this pack. We do have a whole thing here to make a pool. I won't be doing that in this settlement, but something like the slog. I know there's a pool there already, but if I can make it look a little better, that's always an idea. Let's change the game hour a little bit so we can see what we're doing. So if I'm making this like a bathroom, I might actually change the flooring to these units. That needs to be a full concrete one. Just make it like that. How's that? How is that smaller than the piece that's under it? Let's get rid of those then. What have I got in here that's gonna work? Floors, full light. Snap to light poles. When it looks bathroom-esque, just needs to be like tiles like that. Upper floor for light add-on. We can sort out the underneath that stuff afterwards. I guess potentially need to change the walling as well. Either concrete or metal again. I just don't think the wood walls work for a bathroom. Could be another reason why this shop unit got taken down. Maybe the smell went through the vents. Yeah, honestly, just something like that. Just something simple. It says it's high tech, but I think it's just because it's from the skyscrapers. Have that on that wall. Probably on these internal walls as well. And then the outer one will just have a standard metal wall in, I think. Seems a little low. Yeah, get the walling in like that. What have we got miscellaneous here? Can I hear? Edges to the wall, okay. Window walls, I don't really think you want that in a bathroom. We do still need to patch this again, which is fine. Well, this bit's going to be hidden up anyway, so it will probably just be your standard concrete looking thing. In fact, if it's covered, we'll probably only need to do it on the inside. I'll leave it for now. We'll patch it up when we check out the inside bit again. Right, I need to try and find bathroom stall stuff. I mean, furniture maybe? Definitely know there's stuff like that in there. I mean, I'm going to pop that there because I want to use it for something else. Bullets in here, but not really the one I want to use. Table, seat, bed, no. Washing machine could be a good shout. And use kill me every time I use them. Happy stuff. Oh, that would have been great for the other thing. Wow. Decorational household. No. Faces deco. Bathroom. It's going to be in one subset menu that I'm after, and I just cannot find it for the life of me. If I can't find it after a little while, I'll leave it for now and we'll come back to it. Otherwise I'm going to be here for 5 years trying to find them. A piano? Well, here's some misc bathroom stuff. This is where the toilets are going to be. I need the stalls in between as well. I mean, even if they're not standard looking ones. Right, well, let's get the toilet stuff in. A mix between this sort of one and this sort of one. So I'm thinking probably one for every 2 tiles, and then some urinals. Oh, the toilet paper's backwards. Oh, why would you do this? Right, pop that there. I'm not actually going to put it there. I need it on the wall. That's outrageous. probably 3 urinals and then the gap. So just 2 cubicles, 3 urinals. We'll spread them out a little bit. We're not, you know, we're not trying to cause any issues. We'll also hang one a little lower. But, you know, for kids. Right, so we need to separate a bit for that. We'll have a little bit of space over here as well. We could maybe put a shower in here or something. Yeah, I don't want the stuff looking super clean. Do we have, like, sinks? Maybe in kitchen? Some barrels, electronics, and household. I feel like I've gone through this menu several times now. We have 2 miscellaneous options. Wall panels, this might be what we need. It's not, but they're pretty handy. Oh, these actually have little window panels. And then I've got the inserts as well. Wow, that's exactly what we needed for the houses over there when we did the, I think the first stream. I think I've glanced over this one and gone to this one every time. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I found it. That's why I couldn't find it, because I keep glancing over this one. Ah, oh, there we go. That's exactly what we need. And they snap as well. I think I just guesstimated the size between them and kind of got it right on. Yeah, that seems about right. Bathroom stall. We'll have one like that, and then we'll have this one slightly bent. This is the one with the toilet that's kind of messed up as well. Hey, that works out great. Bathroom stall. Miscellaneous. What do we got here? Bath, more of the toilet scan. Decorative use only. Utility sinks. Alt sinks. Probably just a couple of these. Probably against the wall this way. I guess we could have a window here, but it'd have to be like really high up. I don't know if there's going to be any units for that. So I think we've got 3, 4, so I'm obviously not sticking them there. But I need the walls in. Oh, it was in all the way back past there. I'm going to need a lot of this as well in terms of like the security stuff when we're talking about doing a big prison on the Spectacle Island. I think I really have just been blanking this whole section. Yeah, it's all like clinic stuff. It's got to fit with this theme for this place, but that stuff's great. I need that half one. Well, some might be in here actually. We have a vault section. The ramblings of a madman. God, I wish there was a better way of doing this. Incredibly under where it needs to be. I'm fine with, and I won't have windows. Because yeah, they're all going to be a little too big or too high. What if I was to put one of these in? Let's just have a look at people having a Wes. No, that's not going to work. It really needs to be small. So I'll do that, and then I'll just add the fillers in. Oh my god, they're actually snapping there. Jesus, I got them to snap. For a small one here to patch this. Makes this bit look mega plain. But again, we can find some decorational stuff to that. Maybe the sinks do need to go on this wall actually, with this wall now looking like this. Two stalls. Would the sinks really be that high? Well, maybe place them any lower. Jank. I'm just gonna go for 2 sinks. I know there's more toilets in the light, but I think 2 is fine. Why does it curve in? Like I bring my mouse down and it just goes to that. That really helps the lighting in here, but hey ho. Probably should add trash cans around as well. We'll have one soap in between. Gotta share. And then just a little hand towel. reusable hand towel. We don't clean mirror, I want dirty stuff. Make sure none of that's floating. I guess it's like a big open wasted space here really, but yeah, I think that's fine. Don't have to cram everything. I don't think if there's anything else we could put in here decorational. Back over to CVC and have a look. See how we're doing. Yeah, I don't want no shacks. I mean... could try and get a shower in here and move the... Prognox here, how do you? It's covered anyway. It kind of needs to be specifically in the corner like that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'll just place all those there. We've got this whole space here. Let's put the sinks here. We'll just move all this painfully across. So you put the sinks there, you're definitely going to wash your hands on the way out. You're literally walking past the sink. You've got no excuse. I guess we'll probably need another towel hook. And then we'll get the shower unit put in here. Like, I think that's private enough. Like, there are people here, like, but... just pull the shower curtain around, it'll be fine. If anyone's looking in, that's on them. First thing you see when you enter the room is someone butt naked in the shower. I'm going to put up a little privacy screen. Put up a little privacy screen, I think that'll be fine. All that. Yeah, this is luxurious. We'll be paying a premium to live here. I don't think any of the other stuff's going to be fine. We just got like a closed locker. Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a look, that's on you. No, that's just going to be fine. I may end up sticking one of these mist things in here. I think it might be a little too big. Bubbles. No. Right, we want to be back to decoration. How are we doing today, jogging up, by the way? Just needs a one-way window. what I will put on over here is the shower's technically going to be there. So put on a couple extra of these. Just like patch up the holes that are there. We'll get that in for a start. Then these are a little too clean, my liking. I mean, I'd be fine leaving it at that. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. We'll, not store that. Let's leave that as that. We do need lighting in here, though. Once again. Oiled lampposts in here. I'm thinking probably an oil lamp again. Probably a couple of these. There. I'm doing a mix between the old lamps and the actual full lamps because I think when we get to like nighttime, these sort of areas are going to look really cool. Like, I mean, maybe two's a little too much. What about that? Just a one in here. I think that's fine. Got a rubber mat for when you get out of the shower. Decorational, we have tons of stuff in here as well. That's fine. That is not a bad idea. There is the decal stuff. All these are a little too much. Yeah, they're all a little too much. It was primarily me just going through the settlement build menu. That's what I wanted before. I don't even know if it's going to fit now. Or if the signs that we have are enough. Yeah, I think we'll leave it as is. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just finding random signs. It's just in the standard decoration. I kind of wish that the CV, like all the modded stuff, was just injected into the standard. Like I just go to decorations. I mean, we've got SOE here, and then there's a whole pack over there as well. One of these. There we go. That's what I want. Wet floor. Wow. All that for a wet floor sign. that for a wet floor sign. Sweet Jesus. While we're here and while we are here as well, this wet paint sign. Pop that there near to where the guard's going to be painting. That makes sense to me. That's all fine. That's fine. The only thing we need is a door for this. Probably was in the high-tech thing. I've already forgotten where that is. Structures, SOE. High-tech. Was in these bit, maybe. It's got to be a door for it in here as well. Door walls. Oh, there's just one with doors built in. Guess we're doing that then. That's that enclosed off. Decorational sign. There we go. We got signage for that. Restrooms done. Yeah, that's the public toilets done. Is that all the bottom units now done? We just need to patch up a little security stuff on this. No, we have an entire thing here. Oh. Have we got any suggestions for what I can have in this unit here? Bearing in mind this top area is going to be all recreational stuff. So, pool table, gym stuff. Anything that will help with recreational and happiness is going to be upstairs. About that, I'll get these patched in. A double door looking thing. Okay, so where's your structures mask? What was in here? Dirty walls, doorways. There we go, that's what we want. Are they like mega low? Yeah. Look down, they're snapping. Am I into D&D? I like D&D. I've never played a D&D game, as in like a on the table session sort of thing, as it kind of intimidates me a little bit in terms of time commitment stuff. I don't know too much of the lore side of things, but I can appreciate D&D. know, like semi-related. I really enjoyed Baldur's Gate. We'll leave off on that middle one then. Security door there. We'll have a security door here as well. This one doesn't need to be a full one. Better than that. Might have to be a full one. Yeah, just double security door to get into that. Just need the right people to play with. I'm sure there are plenty of people that I could probably join a group on, but the biggest thing for me is the time commitment stuff. I know games can run on for like a very long time sometimes. You know what we haven't thought about? Looking at this security stuff, and I know we mentioned we were going to have like a big jail on the island. It is potentially someone where we can hold people here temporarily. I know we got the like guard barrack things built into that, but that's more for the gates. You could have like just a little holding cell here. Let's do that. Just like space for 1 or 2 cells. Jesus, some decent looking prefabs here. Oh, they're going to be great on the island. Probably just like 1 or 2 of these for now. We really do with it not snapping anywhere near as much. Well, I need to change the flooring, yes. Probably shouldn't have got rid of all of those. Definitely shouldn't have got rid of all of those, actually. I don't know if that one's going to be... I mean, it's technically a roof, so... Probably just something that looks a little bit more concrete. What have we got here in the blocks? Yeah, probably just that, to be honest. Your stock concrete looking thing. Stained. Different options here. Warehouse, high, painted, rusty. Nah, I think we'll just stick with what we've got here. Like with the wooden boards is fine, but like they'll just pick the boards and escape. Do these snap with each other? They don't snap with each other. Now, if this is nice, it'll let me get 3 of these in here. Snapping off. Menu please. I think if we jimmy them a little bit, we can get 3 in. I think 3 holding cells fine. A settlement of this size, it would only ever be a temporary thing anyway. Plus, they get to listen to the sound of the morat that's going on at the moment. Yeah, there's a mole right under here somewhere. One of the ones that spawns in, just keep respawning. It's respawning, can't get rid of it. We had it stuck in the closet. Maybe it is a sentient mole rat that is stalking me. Jargonaut, you ever think about that? Each door to close. We need the outer wall for this. It doesn't need to be as secure. Oh, these doorways are massive. Again, if it goes down, it's fine. We definitely need a doorway there. I don't know if I'd have it open, to be honest. Keep me hidden away. Oh, there's the mole rat. Well, that got the mole rat out of there. Let's put him in the jail. Mole rat in the jail. He was up to no good. He now lives there. That's very good. That's very good. Very good. Definitely plan for that. Beautiful. I'll go metal with this. We haven't really done much in the way of metal so far. I think for the security area, that's probably the best. Keep it nice and hidden. Why is it placing? Like it doesn't matter all that much, but go straight to jail. Probably just use standard metal door for this. Let's pop it there for now. We need a little lighting in here. Maybe one security desk, so what have we got in defense? Guard posts, like a chair or something. I mean, we have the desk that we used in the other one, and this menu or CVC. Jesus Christ. I mean, we could just do, in fact, let's have a look at CVC first. I got these menus. CVC, resources, defense. We got guard posts, guard chair. Let's have a look at the posts first. Nope. There we go. Just a little desk like that, we'll have them writing. We'll be technically facing this way so we can see people come in and also keep an eye on the trash. Have it there like that. We got a turret in here. Don't like how I guess I can rotate it around. Right, something very important in here that we need. I can find something that'll work for it. And I don't want to spoil it until I find something that works for it. cannot seal any of this. Planters okay. I don't know why we're in wasteland gardening. That's definitely not going to work. I need like a bucket. Just a bucket will do. We could have been something like this. Jesus. I mean, the broken toilets could probably work. Get them to fit. Bucket would be ideal. Would these even fit? Is there enough room? I guess there's technically enough room. Okay, they get a toilet. They've been upgraded from the bucket. Bishop's here, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Very good. Very cramped. Very cramped. We could probably afford to give them... I was going to say we can give them a seat. We've just given them a seat. They can sit on the toilet. Dead rooks. What have we got here? I don't want to give them an actual bed because we're going to end up with settlers in there. Yeah, no, it's decorational stuff that I want. How are we doing, Bishop? Yeah, I just want like a little mat. So we'll get a little mat. Sit on that. There we go, sit on the mat. This on the desk. It's got a little light there anyway, but you can have this as well. And then probably just one hanging thing here. Circus band. Decal. And some of these units that don't look like they've been absolutely destroyed. So much. Nice, Bishop. Well, I mean, this was an unannounced stream. So, always good. I'll be back a little later on with some more Lauren as well. decorational stuff like this in, but not enough that it's going to get in the way. Traders, welcome. I need to start placing things down like that if I know I'm going to use it for something else, because I know I'll just never find them again in the menus. Pop that there, very good. It is time to go. Yeah, I honestly don't think it needs any more than that. Maybe some additional decorational stuff if we come across them in the menu. And jail it up. Perhaps on the exterior of this, we should move the bounty thing from there. Actually pop it there, which makes more sense. We got some like just blank wall, like whenever you've got large bits of just wall after wall, it looks bad. That was the surgery place. We could change this one to a window. I don't mind having a window. Let's do that. Just to break up the monotonous wall after wall. We'll slow behind the settlement. So my settlements will be being built if, on the understanding that you've like completed the game, if you went predominantly down the Minutemen route, and then like the Brotherhood is still a thing, they didn't get destroyed, but predominantly Minutemen. Basically the Institute got destroyed, that's it. Menu. Yeah, and then the guard's like next to the window. Move those all along so not clipping through. There we go. Sense that those two would be right next to each other as well. Not entirely sure what we can do with this bit of the wall. I can't really add windows into this bit because the alternate side is literally surgery. Surgery's happening in there. If there's going to be any sort of blank spot, it's going to be this bit. So with that in mind, we need to think of sort of decorational stuff that we can put on the outside. I haven't really touched any of the snap and build stuff yet as well. This really is like you are building an entire thing. signs. Billboards, no. Look at misc. No again. We can always come back to that, that's fine. Like I said, what I'll probably do is we'll do a lot of this on stream. I'll probably do a little bit when we're getting closer to completion off stream in terms of the finer detailing. Just because it takes so long going between all the menus trying to find specific things. And then at the end, like a showcase video. But what we should do, once I've hit the floor actually, pro save, because that's a lot of building to lose if we crash. I also need to think about what I'm doing in these lower tier areas, because at the minute it's just all shack support and then concrete in between. I will be covering them up somewhat. I think what we need to do now, before we get started on the upper level and the recreational stuff in there, is get the banisters up on the side of this and any additional ways up. We did say we were going to do that to sort of the corner areas. So let's have a look at stairwells. Misc. I don't think it's going to be anything too fancy. Like how they're like slightly wider steps. I don't know if that works, then we won't be able to have... we put a banister to this actually, because... I snapped that at. Shack ramp railing. For this. I mean, there are ones for railings already. I just want to see how these look. You know, put stuff in and you're just like, no. Kinda looks like trash. I was actually thinking about getting, potentially getting the cars that we put over there back in for some of this underneath bit. Well, I don't know what stairs we have available. That's at least a start to over there. That's for a sawmill blacksmith. If we were to do a sawmill, wouldn't we need like a river? Closest we've got that is probably the armorer stand in the armor shop. Can't be too high tech. It needs to be stuff that kind of we've got going on anyway. It's got the VR stuff. Want me to never do that. This could work. That could work very nicely, and then we get the railing off the edge. I don't like that how there's this whole bit. Got railings on this as well. I feel like it need to go off the edge like that, which, I mean, I guess we could do. Oh, it does snap. Oh, I know, snap that way. I guess it doesn't snap to the half piece. Okay, well, if I do it like this, I miss a little too far out. I don't know, man, the stairwell just feels a little bit off. The balcony stuff in this is pretty good, though. We'll likely use some of this. Alternatively, we have the stairwell come in from a little further afield. Have it reach the ground. And have it as like a bridgeway, maybe. Let's experiment with that and see if that works. Let's go with that. So, bridges. You know, like this one. Just a slow incline. Yeah, I actually like that better, to be honest. To be honest. I'd lie. No, I'm lying. I'd never be honest. And I want to do it the other way as well. And then just put a post there. The idea is, realistically, you wouldn't be walking down this bit. The main settlement's built in with this whole thing. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. We need supports galore for these, so... First and foremost, we're going to need one right here. We got smaller than that. Big post on top of a thin post. This way. Sort of try and get it to the same level as the railings. I also feel like this railing is higher than this one over here. What is with this thick ass railing? Damn, boy. There we go, same size. Oh, we're gonna have to do it like this the whole way down. Why is there not just, you know, the angled handrail? That potentially the whole way down. I mean, that works fantastic for these bits. Oh, stop snapping. I mean, just be careful when you're walking up, I guess. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. What I'd probably do with that then, considering this leads up to this, I don't have the asset at the minute because I've technically not done the quest where you help Bunker Hill and then you get the little trading outpost thing that you can put in settlements. I'd likely do that and then stick that little trading outpost at the base of these stairs, ramp, whatever you call it. So let's build out on the railings a little bit. I mean, I won't tell if you don't, Bishop. We'll get a railing on these bits because that is a bit of a drop, but let me just walk up a bit. It'll be fine. Okay, those balconies are great, but I don't fit with these ones. Oh, I can stack up like that. Definitely doing that. Oh, that is with all of them as well. Okay, we'll be doing that in parts of it then. And then again, when we get to this sort of thing, I'll do more of these ramps down. So it leads straight to the clinic. Snap nicely for me, don't it? I guess there. I guess that makes most sense. I feel like I'm making a reverse Megaton. Rather than a big crater with loads of stuff around the crater. A big thing in the middle. And nothing around the edge. This won't need one because you've got that there, but we'll have one coming out this way. Won't do one on this side for this one. I mean, I guess I wouldn't necessarily need both bits on the corner here. I'm overthinking it. Is merely overthinking it. I actually mean to delete that bit. It's okay as well to get the full 3D effect. 2 streams, 1 lad. Have you got both sound on? So I'm like echoed. What you should do is pause one of the streams Juggernaut for about 10 seconds and then let it go again. So there's like a weird echo. Maybe a little less than 10 seconds. I guess if I'm really concerned about sort of a railing here, I can manually put these in. Or better yet, would I be able to rotate these at the right angle, do you reckon? Snap. Okay, we can do it like that. How's that for being approved, Bishop? Do that on it. We'll put our own railings in. There's only so much I can't contain. While we're all here as well, and I need to plug this more, and it's going to get annoying. Is everyone subscribed to the second channel for the VODs? If you're watching this video live or in the future, I guess if you're watching this in the future, it will be on the second channel, so it doesn't really matter. Subscribe to the second channel. I think we can get the railings in like that. I'll probably alternate them. I always like this shack railing because it's all like bent and bust up. It breaks it up so it's not all the same thing. I hope that makes sense. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. As to whether NPCs can pathfind up this is a completely different issue, but if we believe that they can do it, they'll be able to do it. Chill streaming. I like to think that most of my streams are chill streaming. I do have the occasional one where I get a little salty. The last Skyrim. We're back with Skyrim later on today. I need to rethink what I'm doing with my character. I think I need to take a step back. Check to see what sort of stats I need for him, because I'm kind of rushing ahead doing quests and I'm too low level to do. I don't know if this one looks as good. In fact, it might just be better to have the top ones be this. In fact, let's take the bottom one off. We don't need a railing at that bottom bit. If you're walking up this and you manage to fall off here, then you're banished from the settlement because you've got no brain cells. But that top bit being covered just helps just that a little bit. I just need to replicate that around all of them. Again, it's stuff like that that I think I might end up doing off stream. We'll get all the ramps set in place, and then I can do the extra detailing off. Because like I've shown you what I'm going to do with the rest of them in that one, and that's fine. But me now actively going around and doing that 50 times, about 6 times, but doing that amount of time is going to get a little tedious. Entry up to that way. This will probably be another double. Leads quite nicely to the shed. I'm hoping this leads quite nicely to the road. Yes, it does, as that's going to be another walkway. We're gonna have building stuff down here, don't worry about that. That'll be another double. Up to the shop there. I think just that extra one to the chem station's potentially going to be all that we need. That would make sense to that. Just going down this way is going to lead pretty much into this. So yeah, that one doesn't make any sense. Let's not do that. So saying that, this is obviously an entrance, so you walk here and you've got this weird path in your way. I might build like an additional little platform here that you can go up rather than this. So that realistically, when you walk in this way, you go up like that and then turn. So that should probably work out best if we get 2 of these in. Go across to this. Those. Is that going to line up pretty much perfectly? There it is, Allington. That is pretty much perfect in terms of the pathway that goes down here. Kind of tempted to do it down this way as well, rather than having to go all the way out like that. I'm now going to have to change the other ones as well. Maybe that first one will keep the same, but I kind of like the idea of them being hooked in. So what we'll do instead, the ones like this, have it popped out to the side like that. And we could have it going in like that. Obviously, we still need supports on. I don't know whether to do it that way and have you going up to the corner unit, or have this bit pretty much in the middle and then be able to get up from either side. That's probably going to look nicer. We get it in and we'll have a look. Nothing's final. So I'm gonna have to measure this. How many of these boards do we have? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Annoying. So technically in the middle of that is the middle. So if we double it up, hopefully this is all in the same bit. And break it down like that, and then alternate on the other side. I think that's going to look a lot better rather than just like random pieces just floating out. Yeah, I think I found what we're doing with that. That's much better. So I don't necessarily need to do one there. We've got a bridge that comes across from this anyway, and you can come up here. I know it means that you're going to have to like walk back a little bit, but deal with it. Those. I will still keep this one that pokes out here anyway as well. I need to measure again. I'm gonna guesstimate, but it's that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. I just think that looks a little nicer. It also means that we could potentially change these corner units again. It'd be like, snapping off, or a kind of small bit that we had before. You know, that but half. We just do it with the floorboards. Move that there. I can't remember how we did it. We had it angled just like this. Try that. I find it's going to be a bit of an itch, but... It'll be fine. I don't know why we get the message about running a wire. I mean, we're pretty much still having this one. Just breaks it up a little bit rather than it being, again, another square. Almost like an octagon. It's there, manual. Okay, so we need supports for all of those. That's fine. Fine. I'm not going to get started with the top thing today. We'll say that for the next episode. I'll need to get that patched up. Fine, there's plenty to do here. So, we have got pretty much all the shops sorted. Extra decorational bits we can get in whenever, that's fine. Entryway guards. I need to beef up the fences a little bit. We got several houses in at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abodes at the moment. We need more housing, really. Ideally planning for 14 more. Yeah, with a sort of max of 20. Don't really think I'll have any of the beds in the actual shops. I figure like the people that work there would also live somewhere else if they'll live in the shop. But yeah, we do need a fair bit more housing. I was going to have a little bit of this top area as like a hotel or an inn kind of thing. I can still do that. We also need a sort of more built up central guard bit, which I'm thinking of tacking onto the side of this. I mean, the additional housing could be on the lower area. and like make use of these little bits. Now that we've decided where the ramps are going to be, we can build around them. The Pridwin's got no toilets. Don't be like the Pridwin. Did you not see me build the bathroom, Bishop? If we need a toilet, they can go in here. You know, just go wherever. We do have the wall still poking out this bit as well. That needs covering. But yeah, we can utilize this space a little bit. So I'm going to get started with a little bit of that. So yeah, what was that? 14 more. I don't know if we'll do the full 14 or we're just going to have some that permanently live in the other bits, but how we're going to do this is we'll make use of these little spaces down here. I'm hoping if we remove these, it doesn't actually remove any of the elements that are above it like that. Oh. I don't like when it melds. Rid of that. Rid of that. That's what I'm just gotta be extra careful doing it, just in case it does do that. Replace them with the shack upper floor. Must have missed it. Not good enough, Bishop. You should be tuning in to my impromptu, out of nowhere stream, unscheduled. See me build the toilet. It goes all the way down to that. These will be like low tier housing. Stuff can go. Especially because they're only like one in. I'm not moving any of the concrete blocks because that's the wall between this and the internal bit. But these are going to be very small housing. Like this is going to be what? 1x2. We could maybe stretch it around to this one as well. Like a building with a little challenge and restraint. So 2x1 and a 1x1. Jesus, spare me 2 seconds. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Right. Like I said, these are going to be very low tier housing. We should be able to have people fit in here. That's fine. And these can potentially have the outer caps as well. Just to expand it out just a little bit more. Not that piece, though. That piece is terrible. What is this even snapping to? here because they're pretty much living on the floor. Wow. The outer cap to that there. These are going to be a little tricky to build, especially when we having made this a 45-degree angle. Challenge, definitely don't want that wall. What is that snapping? I think a lot of these are going to have to be placed in manually. There, half wall maybe. Could be the doorway to get in. I think we found our doorway to get in. Make sure that they can actually get in. I would like to place the little ground bit just below the ground. Giant mutated earwigs will make a great substitute to red scorpions. I could see something like that being in Fallout London, Bishop. I haven't checked up with Fallout London because I know they've been adding stuff. I know they're planning more stuff. Wall goes a little bit further out than connected, so along. Change time again. I guess that becomes a natural railing for these. That's gonna be the doorway in. I guess crates and stuff under these. Additional storage. I guess we could extend this out quite a bit. Snapping on. Closed. I mean, I say it's a small house in... That's not bad. You got plenty of room there. We'll count that as one, maybe. We could patch it and maybe have it as two. One of an entrance way here. Let's see. Again, we've got this weird corner unit that we're going to have to try and fix up. But yeah, you come in here. You got this space. This bit here. And around, how much space would you actively need for one person? You can also put it at an angle. I'm thinking straight line across there. Is what I'm thinking. Better with a half wall, maybe. Jesus Christ. We actually have walls for this bit. Fallout in general, Bishop, or Fallout London? I'll probably go back and play Fallout London again at some point. Just, I did what? I did a full playthrough of it. I did a second playthrough of it with the different difficulties. Got any of those vertical gap fillers? Why are they always horizontal gap fillers? Patch it in with this and just turn snap out. Yeah, I think that's plenty of space. Bed, table, all that sort of stuff. Right angled wall. We're gonna have to be 2 half walls. Not weighing much of windows in this in this place. I'll none. But I mean that's what you get for when you get cheaper properties. None. Here, no, we don't want it to snap. Angle it like that. I think that's fine. A little gap there, but once the railing's in, that'll look fine. Okay, there's a house. Do we even make it so there's like technically a roof under this bit, or just the walkway? Might not even be needed. It might be too much. I think it's going to poke out too much if we put those in. Let's see, does that poke out? Maybe a little bit. But then it's up onto this, so I guess we'll just keep it like that. We'll get all the furniture in at some point. Just get the actual units built anew. I gotta tell you, streaming while I've been ill, and then now, like I said, I've still got this little cough. I'm having to mute so much because the more I talk, the more it makes me cough. And that's like a massive first world problem, but I keep getting paranoid that I'm going to be missing to hit my mute button and just coughing directly into the microphone. Okay, so with this one, we have all this space down here, which I'll be honest, that's almost one in itself. A little narrow, maybe. You can fit your bed down here. I think that's going to be one in on itself. But then we got this space over here. So what I'm thinking is we have an entryway here that leads into the 2 of them. Like there'd be an entryway like that. doorway into a doorway. Doorway into a door. Better way to do it. So, block that off. Half doorway cap here. And it'll be the same half doorway cap there. Let's move that down. Well, there's nothing that's going to get in the way there. Lower that down so it fits. Move this in so it actually fits. I'll have to patch that little gap, but that's fine. We need the flooring back in. Need to remember to do this before we end up forgetting. Go. Very concerned with taking off more things with these. That seems fine. Also seems fine. Clamped items were stored in the workbench. I mean, it doesn't look like anything's moved, but we've got to be careful for that. Cable legs for this go right through the floor, so kind of annoying. Snapping on or snapping off. Ready to wall afters again. I only want these just one out from where the balcony is going to be. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a little too much. I guess rather than having that there, we can just have it opposite. Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. Okay, just get a little extra space. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's enough. I'm charging tip-top rent for these, by the way. Separated. Tip-top rent. That in, that'll be that, and then a half wall. A little high up, is that going through the floor? Nope, that seems fine. We might actually have to put a little extra flooring in with this bit. You know, cover that up. I guess that one's there. Yeah, we're actually at the low bit. Probably leaning to where the water usually is. Nice. One of these, I think. That'll be enough just to block the gap. The rest I can just live on rubble. We're gonna have a bit of a tiered system here. Have all the poor people living under everyone, and then the rich people live up here. Am I building Diamond City? what, 1, 2. Pretty decent size ones. That's fine. They have another one in this corner. Block that up. I'm going to do these all the way around. I'm going to do them all now. I think I am going to do a little building off stream between this episode and the next one if I have time. Get these patched in. I'm just going to throw a save. Nothing worse than losing hours of progress. So yeah, I'll rinse and repeat that all the way around, I think. All the way around. We try and guesstimate how many houses we can get from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of 3 per corner. It's gonna be like another 12. And it's 4 here. That's pretty much exactly the amount that I needed. If I can aim to get 3 per corner, that's going to hit me up to the 20. I'll probably end up with more beds than that, but I think that fills the space quite nicely. I don't know, what do you think? You think that's a good idea? You think this is working, or am I a mess? What I will build up at this point is... find the right time. There's no good time to get lighting on this side. This is the dark side of town. I think because this is going to be north or south facing. Let's get the balcony up on this bit. Just like finish this corner up, and then I can replicate the other stuff whenever. I like the fact that it overhangs quite a bit. Lord knows how far they're going into the houses. Manually, I don't quite get why there's these weird gaps on these bridges, because when you try to connect more of the bridges, they don't snap to the middle, but... you know, I'm sure there was a reasoning behind it. That snapping needs to be off. There. I'll just patch them in with these bits. Maybe the walkways go up to them, maybe? Might be it. Going to fit nicely, or is that it's too big? That's too big. I mean, it's tight, but there's plenty of room to move around. Symmetrical. I can read. I do like my symmetry in builds, but I'm trying to break away from that a little bit. I'll keep things like, we've got a ramp on this side, and then we've got the same over here. But little bits that just break it up. Quite well. Snap back on. And then snap back off. So he joins the two of those quite nicely, but not quite. Those. There we go, the railing and then some. I do want to get in as well. I'm just going to like fully complete this corner and I'll do the others later. It's not railing, it's none of these, it's in support. Find the correct size for these. But these overhangs need a little support. With the thinnest one available, please. Perfect. Because then it joins up to the barrier as well and it connects it all nicely. We have the same over here. Not quite, but close enough. We wouldn't be able to fit through that. I think that's just because the barrier is the one that leans out a little more. On that one. I do 3 on these. I think 3 works a little better. Ties it in quite nicely. Good. Alright, I am going to throw a save. I'm going to quick look around to this and I'm going to finish up because I'm running out of time for this afternoon. I'm over than what I was planning to do anyway, as per usual with the building streams. Try 2 of those. Let me set game hour to 12. Get nice and middle. And we'll have a little look around with the camera. What we've done so far. So we built up the rest of the stores. We're only missing a couple of them. We've started up with more of the ramps on the side. I've done all the decorational stuff here and there. Got the whole bathroom bit sorted out. This definitely needs a little bit of work in here. It's a little plain. The basis is there. We got an empty unit even that's up for rent. A little garbage in there. And we started looking around at these lower tier housing as we did need more. I will build up the rest of these all the way around, filling up what was just weird support beams. So that's all now going to be nice and hidden. Keeps the overall thing about the same size, but we've added in an extra like awning. It makes it a little less angular. So, I mean, you'd have the rain run off this one, land on this one, and then go down. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, I'll work around the rest of those. Take it from there. This one's there's got a little bit of work left to do for it. I think once we've got this middle bit fully sorted, like I said, I want to get a little bit over here in terms of guards. We're then going to have to look at food, but for the most part, that's just going to be putting down a load of farming plots and crops. Which, I mean, I can blitz through that. That's fine. That's going to be pretty much any of the ground that is quite clearly dirt. We'll have crops on. And then aside from that, I think this settlement's going to be pretty much done. I'll go around myself and do a load of little extra detailing in terms of actually filling the rooms with beds and all that stuff. Then we can think about what we're going to do next. So I am out of time for this afternoon. I will be back a little later on this evening with the standard stream. So as usual, if you have enjoyed, do drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Do check the links down in the video description as always. And if you haven't already done so, do check out the second channel. You'll be able to catch up on all the VODs over on Skoldur. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.